Hello, good morning. I just woke up like maybe 5 or 10 minutes ago and let the dogs out. So it's Saturday, June 21st, and we are going to Atlanta today for the VE Schwab Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil tour. She is coming and doing a talk at this huge church. So we're gonna go and do that today. Atlanta is about 2 hours away from where we are, so not terrible. We're just doing a day trip. We're not staying the night. Before we go, we're going birding this morning. So there is a scissor-tailed flycatcher that has been in the area. It's about 30 minutes away. It's been hanging out for the past week and a half. This is a rarity, so it's not native to this area. So it's very exciting. They're beautiful birds. I'll put a photo of one right here. I've been wanting to see this bird for a while, but I just haven't traveled to the areas that they can be found. So really excited to try and find it. Apparently it's in a very specific location, should be pretty easy to spot. So we're just gonna go spend a little bit of time looking for it. Someone on Facebook was saying that there's also a loggerhead shrike there that's been like kind of circling the area. Not a lifer for me, but would be nice to have on my 2025 list because I haven't seen one yet. And then apparently there's an osprey nest there as well, but I think I might already have that on my 2025 list. But anyways, we're gonna go and do that, but I'm gonna go get ready for the day. They're a little uneven, but whatever. They're sisters, not twins. This is a great outdoors birding outfit, isn't it? So, you can't see it, but the bird is there. The bird is there. I swear it. That's the osprey, do you hear it? The cheep, 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 cheep. There's probably babies or young ones. Got a lifer, baby. It's a good day when you get to see birds, but if you get to see a new one,
it's an even better day.
All right, it's 10:30. Do you want to try and see it again? See if it comes back, or should we go see VE Schwab?
That's your call.
Or should we get ramen and then go see VE Schwab? All right, so we just saw the swallow-tailed flycatcher, no, scissor-tailed birds. Scissor-tailed flycatcher, and it was right there. We got out, we parked, we got out, and found Well, first I saw the osprey nest because it was noted online that there was an osprey nest that was very close to where the flycatcher was hanging out. So I saw the osprey nest right away because they're like really large nests on top of poles, so super easy to find. And then I looked over and there were, what, like 6 other birders there with their giant cameras, and it's really easy to find a bird when there's a lot of other people that are also on the bird. So we went over and it was just right there. We spotted it instantly.
Yeah, we didn't have to look very hard at all.
No, it was within seconds. It was there, which was really cool. So it was in this cemetery, and it was just on a fence pole. One of the other birders said that there was a female nearby. I wasn't ever able to see the female, so I don't know what that situation was. But we got to see the male with the tail. It was so cool. It would like fly. It would catch. Like it's a flycatcher, so its whole thing is to catch bugs. So it would like fly into the grass, grab something, fly back. And we sat there. We watched it for probably about 10 minutes before it flew away. And yeah, it was really cool. So that's a lifer. I would have had to have gone to like Texas or Oklahoma or kind of Central America to go see it. So very nice that it's in this area. So that was really cool.
And the best cameraman in the world hit the record button like you should have.
There's so much B-roll that is missing because we weren't recording at all. But trust me when I say it was good footage. It just doesn't exist. All right, so now we are about an hour and 45 minutes away from the church that the VE Schwab talk is going to be at. We're gonna get there around 1. It starts at 2. I am fully imagining and expecting that people are already camped out at the church so that they can get a good seat, which, you know what? Good for them.
We're going to church twice today.
Oh my God, we are. Yeah, the flycatcher was at a church and the talk is at a church. That's so crazy. Anyways, good for the people who are camping out that want to get a good seat. That's fine. I've already seen VE Schwab speak and I got a front row seat. So you know what? Passing that energy along to other people who can enjoy it. I don't know if there's going to be any signing. So the ticket says there will be no signing line, but there will be an additional Q&A. However, comma space. VE Schwab's tour diaries that she's been posting on Instagram have shown a lot of her signing books, so maybe she will do it. I don't know. If so, I brought my copy. Hang on, let me grab it. I brought my copy of Addie LaRue just in case, because I feel like if she doesn't sign, that's okay. But if she does sign and I didn't bring this, I would be pretty upset. But I have this, but of course I'm still getting the copy of Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil signed and embossed. I started reading it last night. I'm about 40 pages in, just a few chapters. So far, so good. I wanted to try and read it before today so that I feel like I could be aware of the conversation, but I was too focused on Dungeon Crawler Carl and then A Bird Among Wolves that I didn't get to do this, but so far so good. For the 40 pages that I have read, if she talks about any of it, I'll know what she's talking about, but otherwise I have no idea what's gonna happen. All right, that's all. Let's make lemonade out of lemons. So we're on the side of the road on the interstate and I have 2 flat tires. Two flat tires. It's 12:15. The talk starts at 2 and the tow truck will be here in a little over half an hour to take us to a tire shop where I will have to buy 2 like new tires. They are used tires because we need to get home somehow. We're gonna maybe, since we're halfway there, after I get the tires, we're gonna continue going. Obviously, I highly doubt we'll get to see any of the talk, which sucks so bad, but I just want to pick up the book, and they give you 2 weeks after the event to pick up unclaimed books. And it's not feasible for us to come back down, honestly. So we're just going to keep going so I can at least get the book. But yeah, this sucks a lot. Yeah, we were like, the car was making weird noise. We weren't sure, and then it blew. Awesome.
2 flat tires makes it
2 flat tires, yeah.
so frustrating.
Because we thought it was just the one, so we were going to put the spare on it, but then we noticed that the other tire was hissing and it was leaking. So we think within my community, my neighborhood, they're doing a lot of construction, and there have been other complaints in the community Facebook page of people getting flat tires from nails and things being left around because the workers aren't really cleaning up after themselves. And I don't drive a lot, but I guess I drove over two nails or two somethings that cut the tires. And it didn't get bad enough until, of course, we were this far away. It couldn't have been while we were local, or even when we were getting gas earlier and were in civilization. So I've never experienced this. The only time I've ever gotten a flat tire was I was parked. I was at my house. I walked out to my car, and I think I pulled out. I drove around the community and was like, my car feels like it's leaning, and I got out and looked and it was flat, so I just pulled back into my parking spot, drove all of 100 feet maybe, and then my dad came and patched it, and we got a new tire for it. But that was, at least I was in town and things were accessible. We're out in BFE, so
And it happened today.
yeah, today of all days. I have been, like, I bought, as soon as the tickets were announced, I bought them, and I bought them in January. I remember texting you and being like, mark your calendar, we're going to Atlanta. So I guess all my luck was spent on seeing the scissortail flycatcher. all my karma for the day.
Yeah.
All right. We made it. We are 2 hours later than we wanted to be here. I think there's only 20 minutes left in the talk, but at the minimum, I will get my book. Awesome.
Finished ending, right? Find an ending that excites you, because on good days it will give you momentum, on bad days it will keep you from quitting, but most importantly, writing a story is a mammoth task. And if you do not know where you are going, it is like standing at the edge of a desert. Abandon ship, go over here. And if you do that, the entire cycle will repeat itself. 10% to 30% into the shiny new idea will become dull, and this will go on forever, and you will never finish anything. You want to be one of the 10 that finishes. And so my best advice is find an ending that excites you. An ending that excites you, you're standing at the edge of a football field. It is still...
All right, real quick before everyone goes, first of all,
It's a video.
Oh. I was not paying attention. My techno.
I'm sorry. I'll put it back on. Okay. So we just left the VE Schwab talk where we got to see 20 minutes of it. We were able to make it on time.
She mentioned Avatar: The Last Airbender. Whoa!
So I've seen her speak before. She was the opening keynote speaker at Y'all Fest in Charleston last November, and incredible speaker. So I was really excited for him to see her because I thought that you would really enjoy it, but we only got 20 minutes. But of the 20 minutes, what did you think?
Avatar!
So she compared A Darker Shade of Magic to Avatar, which I read that book. I thought it was fine. I haven't watched. I've only seen a couple of episodes of Avatar, so I wouldn't consider myself a fan. But
It's
I don't
literally
know.
my favorite show.
Would you read it? Since she said that.
I don't read fiction. Honestly, I might.
Given that
I think I would rather
Dumpling
read The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue.
I agree. I think that is
that
like
premise is very interesting.
that is the kind of book that it's like I do think like everyone should read it. It is so beautiful and just really sticks with you. And we have a pact that I'll read your Thinking Fast and Thinking Slow, or Thinking Fast and Slow, whatever your smart people book is, and that you would read Addie LaRue. That was the deal. I have not followed up on my part of the deal, but to be honest, neither have you.
Yeah,
So,
I
and
haven't
I've got
either,
it.
so-
Do you want to read it right now?
Yeah, while I'm driving.
I'll read it out loud to you. I'll say, here we go.
To Patricia! It was for me!
It is for you! The name of the town is French, so I'm not gonna I'll offend some French people by saying it, despite me taking 2 years of French in high school. Okay. Wild Birds Unlimited!
Wanna go?
No.
No?
I spent $120 on tires today. The last thing I need. Oh, but there's a bookstore right next door. Eagle Eye Bookshop. No.
No.
Let me Google it real quick. Oh, it's kind of cute. Maybe? No, they don't have it. So no. I'm gonna save money because I just spent all that money on those tires. But boy, is it tempting. What are you doing? Is it in here? Is the taiyaki place in here?
It's right there.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! Okay, then yes, we're going.
That's what I was saying.
I
like
thought
it's in the plaza.
I didn't know that. I thought we were gonna. There's a Japanese eatery too,
That was the Japanese place I
Oh.
was showing you.
and a Mexican grill. We never need to go anywhere ever again. Everything a person needs is in this plaza, right here. Okay, well I want to get taiyaki first.
Yeah.
And then I want to go to the bookstore. So we're going to get taiyaki and some bubble tea. And then we're gonna go to the bookstore and maybe we'll look in just like for a minute at Wild Birds Unlimited. Okay, that's all. I'm whispering because this is a really quiet store, but we have 2 Redwall books that I need, and they're $3 each. So, and then as a surprise, I have the UK covers of this series. So someone else got Paladins of Hope, and they don't have the first one, Paladin's Grace, which I already read. But ooh, you idiot. I thought something fell from the ceiling. A friend of mine is going to England in August, and I'm gonna have her pick up the other 2 books. So this is exciting. The store is mostly new, very little used, which is a total bummer. So I'm a psychopath that only likes cooked rolls because something about eating raw food feels wrong. It just feels wrong to me. Don't like that. Are you happy? All conversations get cut off when he sees something.
This was that roll that you were in. Godzilla.
Oh, the one that I was talking about? Hello, good morning. It is Sunday. Actually, is it even morning? No, it's 1:15 p.m. But anyways, so after yesterday's crazy day, which, I mean, overall, if you look at it, it was a good day. We got to see the swallow-tailed kite. We did get to see VE Schwab. You know, it was for 20 minutes, but we did get to see it. I got my book. We got that taiyaki ice cream, and we went to the used bookstore. We went to IKEA, and we went to the sushi place. So, like, overall, it was a really fun day. We got home around 11 last night. I read a couple more chapters of Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil. Again, I'm still enjoying it, so I just haven't made a lot of progress in it. But today, we are getting ready to go over to my parents' house. They have invited us over for game night and dinner. So we are going to be, they have this grill that's, I think it's called like a Racolite grill, but basically on the top it has a metal flat top and then it has a stone flat top, and you can grill meat and vegetables on it. So we're probably going to have some steak and chicken and shrimp and then zucchini and onions and peppers and mushrooms and things like that. So you just grill it, you marinate it, you grill it, and it's really yummy. And then on the bottom, there are these tiny little square pans that you put cheese in, and the heat from the elements that are heating the grill top melt the cheese on the bottom. So you grill your food on top, you take it off, and then you slide the melted cheese on top of the food, and it's really yummy. It's really fun because it's kind of like Korean barbecue where you're cooking your food for yourself at the table. So it's a good time. So we're gonna go and do that, and then we're going to play Michigan Rummy. I don't know how popular of a game this is. We have a game board that my grandfather made back when my dad was younger. It's on a Lazy Susan. I have no idea how he made it. I think that there are manufactured versions of this game. I maybe have seen it in stores before, but in general, I've never really heard anyone talk about it. But it's made with ashtrays and just, I don't know, you'll see footage of it later. But it's a lot of fun. You play with pennies, and it's sort of a betting game, and it's also a card game. Like, it's about drawing cards. I don't remember exactly how to play, so my dad's gonna have to explain the rules to us again. But it's a good time, but you play with pennies, but you have to bring your own pennies. So I've already sorted out all the pennies that I have. I have a jar of a few dollars of them, maybe like $3 of pennies back at home, but I'm gonna be sorting Patrick's jar shortly. So he has lots of change in here. So I'm gonna pull out all of these pennies for him to bring to Michigan Rummy night. So that'll be a fun day. I'm looking forward to that. So let's go do that. It's gonna be a good time. 5 of spades, anyone?
5 of spades is
Oh,
in here.
yep. Go again. 7 of hearts, anyone?
Okay, so now it's me. Change my suit.
Mm-hmm.
Wish I could just spread that out like exclusive. 5 of spades. 6.
7, 8.
All right, so that does it for this video. A very eventful weekend, and sometimes not exactly the events that we wanted it to be, but otherwise I did have a really great time spending time with Patrick and exploring a little bit of Atlanta and doing things there, and then, as you just saw, hanging out and having dinner with my parents. So that was lovely. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.